10 minutes. Day number 42, learning how to speak to the camera confidently in public. I am still at La Trobe and Russell Street. I don't really have any tension anymore of speaking at this particular point because I've done so for the past 5 or 6 days, and given that there's quite a lot of people walking around, I really don't have any tension anymore, to be honest with you. But today I just wanted to probably a bit of a different video today. I've received a comment on my previous 41 days video. Sorry, not 41 days video, 31st day video that I uploaded yesterday. And the guy by the name of Adin Senor, he asked me why not what if I do a video describing my camera gear or letting you know what I currently use. Actually, that was my question to myself when I just started filming videos on YouTube, and I felt like I really don't have any clue on what gear to use and how much I should spend. And then 42 days later, I literally know that the camera that I currently use is more than enough to film on YouTube, and the mic that I've got is more than enough to film myself in public or from home, doesn't really matter where you film, and the light that I've recently bought is more than enough to even film at night time, and I'm currently using that light. So I guess before I actually go into my gear and what I use, I feel like I should mention that to start filming, it doesn't really matter what gear you have. Even if you have an iPhone, that will be more than enough to start filming if you feel comfortable with it. I didn't feel comfortable filming on iPhone, and a lot of people say that you only need an iPhone to start filming, but in the beginning when you're just starting out, it's a little bit hard to just use the iPhone because you do look like a sort of a weirdo walking around with an iPhone and talking to an iPhone. With this particular gear that I have, I feel a bit more confident because it does look quite professional in making these videos. I'm sure I'll be able to film on my iPhone now, but I think I had to go through those stages with the professional camera before I actually could start filming in public, because you do look like a professional at the end of the day. So that's one thing that makes you a bit more confident speaking to the camera. Alright, so I guess in the beginning, before I started filming this video, speaking to the camera, I didn't really have any gear, and I've had a dream since like 3 or 4 years ago to buy a professional camera, to really invest into some professional gear, to some professional mic and lighting, etc., you name it. But what I realized at the end of the day, even though it helped me with confidence filming in public and actually confidence in myself to actually sit down at home and start filming instead of actually, just having a filler word of actually now. But yeah, I probably wouldn't feel that comfortable if I would be sitting at home and filming on my iPhone. That's why I felt like this particular camera, and I'm talking to a professional camera, and the quality of the image is pretty good. That's why I felt like I want to speak to the camera in the first place. So I guess it helped me a little bit. I mean, I don't know what your personality is all about, but I feel like it could help some people if they feel awkward or a bit cringe speaking to the camera, to the iPhone camera. For me, it personally did feel awkward and cringe. That's why speaking to the actual professional camera felt like I'm doing some good work and professional work, and hence why I felt a bit more confident. And that's how I started filming every day and learning how to speak to the camera in the first place. But anyhow, that was my dream to buy a professional cam and all the professional gear, and it took me 3 or 4 years to save up that money and then eventually go and buy the professional gear. So that's how it all started, and we actually had some professional gear when we started YouTube 4 years ago with my friend, as I've already told you a story about my friend and how it all started in the first place, where my friend lost the interest of doing YouTube, and then we had to sell that professional gear. So we sold it, and since then I've been only using my iPhone I saw my sister writing there. So since then, since 4 years ago, I've been only using iPhone and iPhone mic, and the only thing I bought was this mic, the wireless Rode Go 2 mic, and that's what I've been using. Even though I had it, I actually never used it for my TikTok and Instagram videos, because iPhone has a amazing quality mic, and I've been using that to build my 7 million follower platform on TikTok and 500,000 followers on Instagram. So it was more than enough for short form content, but at the end of the day, to start YouTube, I felt like I should buy some professional gear, and that was my dream, to have a good quality camera and good quality lens and good quality mic, and that's what I did at the end of the day. So we've still got about 3 minutes and 40 seconds left, so I'll probably go through what I currently use and what I bought and how much it roughly costed to me. So first of all, the camera that I'm currently using is Sony A7 IV, which I bought for about, I think, 2,800. I bought it used, not new, but the guy who actually bought it in the first place only used it for a few days because he's a cameraman and he likes to collect cameras. That's why he bought it, and he wanted to sell later on. So it was pretty much new. He bought it for about 3.5, and I bought it off him for about 2,800. So I'll show you the camera. I'm gonna just show you as I'm explaining. So this is the camera I'm using, Sony A7 IV, and then I bought the lens 24x7, which was brand new from JB Hi-Fi. It was around $2,000 or so, $2,000 or something like that. It was brand new, but I found some cheaper options online, and I asked JB Hi-Fi to match price, and they did. So eventually, I think I bought it for about $2,000. I can't exactly remember, but it was around that vicinity. And this is the lens I'm using, so it's G4, so whatever you call it. I'm not a professional camera guy, but I feel like this lens was more than enough to film things that I want to film. Yeah, so it's 1 minute and 30 seconds to go. Then I've got the Rode mic that I bought recently, which is called GoPro mic, not wireless. As you can see, it's wired, and you can Google it if you want to. It's a pretty common mic for Rode. It's quite new. Of their, what's the name? Yeah, one of their newer models. And then I recently received this light called Newer Light. As you can see, you can adjust the lighting, you can adjust the color, etc. So it's newer. And what else I bought? I bought this stand, a tripod, which is also from Newer. Was about 180 bucks. This Rode mic was about 380 bucks or so, and this Newer light was about like 70 bucks or so. So yeah, that's the gear I'm using. I'm currently editing on CapCut, and the reason is because it's quite easy to use. I tried using Adobe Premiere Pro. It was a little bit complicated, and I've never had any experience of using Adobe Premiere Pro or Final Cut, etc. So Then I found out about CapCut, and I was like, why not use CapCut? So I'm currently using CapCut because I'm not really editing much of my videos. I'm literally just reviewing them, cutting some scenes, and then posting them directly on YouTube. Probably I will change in time once my videos start becoming a bit more complicated or complex, where I'll start cutting, adding some effects, features, etc. So that could probably change, but you never know. For now, what works for me is CapCut, using this cam, using this slide, and using this mic. I've reviewed my previous video, day 41, and I felt like the mic or the sound wasn't as great as when I used the Rode Wireless Go. I felt like using Wireless Go 2 today, but I can't find my transmitter, and I can't find the actual wire that goes from the actual transmitter into the camera. So once I found it, I'll use it, but for now I'm still using the Rode shotgun mic. I don't know, I felt like it has quite a bit of noise and traffic noise when I reviewed the video. So yeah, let me know how this time goes, but I hope it's good, which it's supposed to be. Maybe, oh, I think I get it why. I think because the mic is a little bit above my head, maybe? I'm not sure. But let me know if there are any professionals who actually knows how to get around it and get around isolating the noise and just hearing me. And I felt like this Rode mic had quite a bit of positive reviews. So yeah, let me know. So it's been 10 minutes already. It's been 12 minutes. I accidentally pressed the button on my timer, so it didn't beep basically. And yeah, all right. Shit, I dropped it accidentally and my battery fell off. So see you guys in day 43. I'm exhausted, so I'm not gonna keep you any longer here. Thanks for watching till now. Au revoir. Пока-пока.